Everybody, what's going on? Just want to give you a little update. It's been about a week since my last video. I'm getting a lot of email, from people who actually already go to school, Full Sail, and also some people that are just interested in some questions that they may have before. Like I said, feel free to email me with any questions you have. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I have more and more people that are subscribing, but I notice that I get a lot of hits on my videos. So if you guys are YouTube users, befriend me. Befriend me. I will accept any friend requests because it's good networking. Anyway, that aside, I'm in OPE, which is Objects and Perspective, or Objects Perspective, and I also have 3DF, which is 3D Fundamentals for this semester. Objects Perspective I like a little bit more than 3DF. Reason being is because we're doing a lot of drawing. That's really what it's all about. It's about perspective of objects and still life and textures and colors and all that kind of good stuff that's really preparing us for what's to come. So if you do a lot of drawing and you're interested in the game art of computer animation, these are pretty much some of the things that you're going to be doing. The first class we had 3 assignments assigned to us. We had to do an abstract photo, which is what you see here. We also had to do, I don't think I have it here, but we also had to do, oh no, I do, actually, hold on. We also had to do a metamorphosis. So basically it's 9 keyframes, and in these 9 keyframes, I don't know if you could see that, I'll bring that back a little bit, we had to morph an object into something else. So here you can see that I did a fork into the Eiffel Tower. So let me move that over there. You can see it a little better. 3 of the keyframes being detailed, the other ones being morphs into the object. So that was one that was assigned that night also. And we also had to do a self-portrait, which we handed in. Those 3 assignments assigned, bam, first class. So they give you a portfolio that you hold all your work in, and basically every day that you go in, they assign you a new project. They say, this is what we're going to work on today. Get a lab time to do it. If you don't finish it, oh well, you do it on your home time. And at the end of the 2 months, because Objects Perspective is 2 months long, we hand everything in for a grade. So just to give you an idea. Some of the other things that we're working on too, basically taking something like a simple, like I used a teddy bear here. I drew a teddy bear, and in here typically a teddy bear would have fur and things. Here, obviously, I made him metallic. So this isn't done. I'm still working on this, but you could see kind of like the bolts around the foot and the bolts coming down the head right here. I'm making him metallic bear. So that's something I worked on too. And we also did some textures, fabric. If you could see that. Basically, what something would look like up close. And this is an apple, but I did it in black and white. Kind of the texture of what an apple would be. So just to give you an idea of what we're working on. Also still life. It also gives me a chance to show off my work. This is still life. This isn't completed either. If you can see, you got to think for teddy bears. But here you can see some objects. I'm kind of getting a bad glare, but you guys get the picture. That's basically what we're working on in, it's basically fine art. 3DF is the use of Maya. It's really learning the foundations of Maya and the Maya tools and how to use it. I'm not particularly strong in that. I've never had any experience with 3D software before, so like it's all blowing my mind. I still having trouble grasping it, but it's coming along. I'm sure by the end of the month I'll have it all locked down. But in 3DF we have to come up with a 6-second animation. Basically, there's 40 things that we can pick from. They're already pre-laid out. You don't get to use any of your own ideas. So if you have any, just flush them, save them for another time. Basically, they give you 40 scenarios, and you have to pick one of the 40 scenarios, and you have to storyboard it. So you storyboard it. You come up with like a little short 6-second animation. You create a prop and a character, and basically you complete the storyboard. And that's the final project for that class. Also, going on with the final project, you have to do 1 or 2 individual projects where basically you will take whatever it is that you're working on outside of the studio project and do an individual project. And those individual projects are also graded. There's a polygon limit for the 6-second animation, which is like 30,000 polygons, which isn't too much. So your characters can only be between 500 and 800 characters, or polygons rather. Your prop can only be between 300 and 500 polygons, so there are limits, but you can still get pretty detailed animation out of it. For your individual projects, they're obviously like closer to about 1,500 polygons. So just to give you an idea of what they're looking for. So you have 2 individual projects being worked on. You have your storyboard being worked on. Your animation, 6-second animation that you're working on that's due at the end of the class, the end of the term, the end of the month. And you also have your objects perspective class with all the stuff that I've shown you here that's still not completed, but I still have it here. And also the projects that are going to be on top of that for like the next 2 months, because objects perspective is 2 months long. So just imagine how much really you have to multitask. You have to know, you have to manage all this at the same time. So that's what I really have been responding to people, whether or not they're going to be able to go to school, whether or not they're maybe a little academically insufficient, they feel, for some reason. I would say don't worry so much about the academics, because they have tutors here. If you need a tutor, and the classes are pretty descriptive, you learn here. So I mean, that's what you're here to do. So, and if you have any trouble, there are tutors and stuff. My main focus that I would say is being able to multitask and being able to work on different projects at the same time, because obviously I got 2 different classes going on right now, as well as my classmates, and we're all trying to balance out all these different projects. So you have to find time to do them. And sleep, if you like sleeping, Full Sail may not be for you, because I can tell you, I don't sleep anymore. I'm up all night doing projects and trying to work, learning Maya, doing these things. I sleep whenever I get the chance, but honestly, right now I'm recording this video and it's 3:44 in the morning, and haven't slept yet. I have to be at a lab at 9 o'clock. So, just to give you a little insight of what's going on here. But other than that, I love it. I mean, it's great. I was a little apprehensive at first for having classes 7 days a week, but honestly, it's doing things that I really enjoy, and I'm learning something new. I never touched Maya before, so it's really a good experience, and I'm learning a lot. And I mean, come on, how awesome would it be to just go to class and draw every day? I mean, it's pretty cool. It's not easy, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, but it's a learning experience, and that's really what counts. So that's really all that's going on right now. We do have break at the end of the month. Break is coming up on the 21st of December, but I only have 1 day off in the month of December. It was I think the 13th or 14th of December. It was a Sunday. I think it's the 13th. Other than that, it's all class 24/7. So I mean, just it's a lot of work, but it'll be worth it in the end. For my animation, I'm doing. It was a toss-up, but I think I'm doing Batman scaling a wall and slipping. That was one of the ones that they had given. The other one I was thinking about doing is Superman pulling off a vault door, but I don't think I'm really going to do that one. So I'm probably going to go for the Batman. I don't know how good it's going to be, because honestly, like I said, I had no experience, but hopefully I'll learn enough to actually complete the project. But that is it for the moment. There's nothing else really going on. I don't know. I guess I will talk to you guys soon. All right, peace out.